Hi, and welcome back to Build Magic. We're working on a large facade out in the front of the house, but I thought I would show a quick video on the front door of the house, which was just completed. And this is a pivot door that was created by hand. If you went to any of the pivot door manufacturers these days, they're somewhere between $4,000 and $12,000, depending upon the size and the complexity. Some of them have um, hydraulic or pneumatic closers on them, and they've got some fancy weather strippings and all kinds of other features. But I decided to build this one by hand. It was relatively quick, and just thought I'd show how it's done. And I've done quite a few of these on different homes. And basically, what this is kind of a poor man's pivot door. So a pivot door generally um, will pivot in a location that's chosen, whether it be in the center or off to a side. Um, and in this case, what I did is I just picked up some relatively inexpensive pivot hardware. So there's hardware embedded in the door frame above and in the threshold down below. And then those receivers receive pins that are uh, mortised into the top of the door and the bottom of the door. In this case, this is just 3 sheets of 3/4 plywood. Cut a large hole into the center of each sheet of plywood, and then laminate them as a sandwich. It's a strong door. If you use the right glues, it's stronger than any other door that you'll make. There's no joinery in this corner. It's just a solid sheet. So it's a big sandwich, and then ordered some thermal glass, some double pane glass, set it in, and then placed a small piece of trim, and used Rubio Monocoat to create a finish on the door, and off we go. So you can see how it functions. This one's about 4 feet wide, about 7 feet tall, and we had to work within the this little foyer that we already have on the house, and we thought we would keep the foyer pretty much as it was. So we had to work within the constraints of this foyer. Otherwise, normally I'll do an 8 foot or a 9 foot tall pivot door. Um, Put some smart lock on it, just to lock up. It's got a keypad as well as a key. And then to finish it off, I created these handles. These are solid maple. These handles are carved to replicate a plant that we have out here in the desert that you'll see if you drive through the desert. You'll see dead cholla, Cholla. You'll see dead cholla skeletons. They're kind of the trunks of a small or medium-sized tree. But when they dry up, they've got all these cool holes in them, and they have kind of a neat pattern. So I took two 3-inch maple dowels and carved out that pattern into it, and then put a finish on it. And they're nice to the touch, and it's kind of a cool, rather than just buying a modern bar handle or something like that. It's a little bit cooler, and it fits the theme of the house a little bit better. Added weather stripping all the way around. You can see here we added some ball catches, high and low, so that the door will catch. We have a lot of wind here, so we don't want the door blowing open. So the door catches on the ball catches. and they're relatively inexpensive. And that's basically all the components. Um, this door, like I said, would be in thousands, and I think all said and done, I spent, it was probably around $600-700. Of course, there's some labor involved, but it was relatively quick, and it turned out really nice. The front door of the house, of course, is the first impression. So you want the door to, you know, in our cases, we almost always do glass doors. We don't like a big solid wood door. It just gets a little too claustrophobic. We've got great sunshine out on the front of the house. This is a south exposure, so we get good natural light into this foyer, and so we went along with glass on this one. And that's about it. I just thought I would explain how important it is to do kind of a cool entry, whatever house you're doing. The street appeal and the first impressions when buyers are arriving. If you're doing a house like we are for resale, the first impressions are very important. So your street appeal, your landscaping out front, your entry into the home. These things are very important for the open house and and just to make a cool entry. So that's a little video for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll be back in a couple days. We're back outside working on the facade. We're adding color to it, and we're going to do some color samples, and we'll probably make a short video about that. Take care, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.